Hello, I'm Dr. Anthony Basil, and this video is aimed at people doing their dissertation and having a demo or an oral viva. What we hope to do is to help you to do a practice recording before the live one that would be assessed. So here are the steps. Decide what tool you're going to make the recording with. Make the presentation script, okay, and your introduction. Show the artifact front end. So whatever software, app, machine learning model that you're going to be doing, we want to see the front of it. But the next part is we want to see what's behind the scenes, the code that is used to generate this. And then finally, the conclusions. So when you make your practice video, you can decide what tools you're most familiar with. You might be using PowerPoint like I am right now, where you have the slides and then you're going to actually have screen grabs of the code and the screen grabs of the front end. You might use Microsoft Teams, open up a meeting, and then you can record the shared screen so we can actually see the artifact live. You might even use your phone and set that up as a selfie to record your face to see your image, but then also to show the screen for the artifact. So here you can see some samples of the various tools that you might decide to use to make the recording. Right. So now we need to introduce yourself. So we need you to make sure that your video, your face is in there so we can know that this is actually you making the presentation and this is your original work. So what we recommend is that you have some type of notes or script. That it is easy if you're using PowerPoint. You just put the notes down in the bottom, and when you make the recording, you can read the text as you go along. Some people might want to instead have their notes for each section of the talk on their phone, and then you're holding it up and then you're looking at the camera and reading your script, or it can even be done with just old-fashioned paper notes. So this is an image of how you might be looking at the camera, not down like this person is at the notes. We want to see that artifact in action. So what does that mean? Well, you need to have it running live. So if, for example, you have a website, you'll open up the live website and demonstrate the various features, how it works. If you're doing something with machine learning, for example, then what we need to do is we need to see how that particular model is going to be using the algorithm on the data set and generate the output, the deliverables, whether it's numerical or graphical. So here you can see, for example, a website as the artifact, and they've got an online form which they're collecting data to analyze. So we also need to see the back end, okay? Whatever your artifact is, what type of programming code are you using? Are you using Python? Are you doing HTML5 with JavaScript? Whatever coding that you have, we want to see some notes with it as well. So put in the comment tags, and as you show that feature, then show that particular code which generated that feature. And then if you have more features to show, repeat that process. Here we go. So this is a sample of demonstrating the front end, showing the code behind it, and there's the person talking about their demo. So when we finish the demo, we want to make sure that you have a conclusion. So in the beginning, you mentioned the objectives, the SMART objectives of the project. We want to be able to see how your actual development project, your artifact, is addressing those issues. So I recommend a type of summary table, either saying it out loud or having it written, where you say, well, in objective one, the project aimed to do X, and the module learning outcome related to that is number one, and you can see that in our feature of the artifact where we are demonstrating that element. So in conclusion, here are some tips on what to do when you have your practice video. Play it back, listen to what you've been saying, ask these questions. Then watch the video again and check to see how clear your presentation style is. This will help your presentation go as smoothly as possible. Thanks very much. I hope this was useful. Hope you have a good presentation. Bye now.